Bitcoin have just completed its fourth halving. And if that is the case, then why hasn't the market taken off yet? Why isn't Bitcoin hitting 100,000, 150, and 200,000, these price predictions that we have just been hearing that is going to do once the halving gets here? So with that being said, we're going to take a look at that today. Historically, how Bitcoin have behaved in the previous halving, in the previous three halving actually, and also what we can expect going into this halving a month from now, 8 months from now, and also a year from now, what we can expect going into the halving. Once we've completed that, then we're going to go ahead and take a look at our 10,000 crypto portfolio and see how that has been performing for the past week. It's been about a week now since we put our $10,000 portfolio together, and let's see how that has been performing. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at some data, and let's take a look at some history. Now, the first thing we need to understand about this halving is that it's different. And why this halving is different is because Bitcoin have never hit an all-time high before the halving ever. And this is the first halving ever that Bitcoin have hit an all-time high way before the halving. So we're going to take a look at some historic data and see how the halving have behaved in the past, and also what we can expect going into this one. The first thing we need to take a look at was the previous all-time high was 69,000, and that happened November 10th of 2021. And Bitcoin have just broken that when it hit $73,000, which happened March 12th of 2024. And this break happened a month before the halving, and this have never happened before. Looking at the previous halving, which happened May 11th of 2020, the all-time high before that one was $19,665, and that was December 15th of 2017. And the price going to the all-time halving was $8,605, and the pre-halving pump before that halving was $9,959. So Bitcoin price was 50% below the previous all-time high. And it wasn't until December 16th of 2020 that Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high when it went up to $21,317. So it wasn't until about 7 months later that Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high. 7 months after the halving, that's when Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high. Now, looking at the halving prior to that one, the last halving, which was July 9th, 2016, the Bitcoin price then was $640, and the all-time high before that halving was $1,100, which was December 3rd of 2013. And the previous halving pump going into that halving was $765. Again, Bitcoin was 50% lower than the previous all-time high break. Fast forward, it wasn't until February 22nd of 2017 that Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high, which was $1,100. And that wasn't until 7 months later that Bitcoin broke the previous all-time high again, 7 months later. Now, you might be asking yourself, so what are you saying, Panax? Are you saying that Bitcoin will not break its recent all-time high of $73,000 until about 7 months from now? And the answer is, I don't know. There's a possibility, but let's take a look at some more data and see if we can answer that question together. So let's take a look at the past two halving, and let's see what Bitcoin have done 6 months after the halving and a year after the halving, and let's see if we can apply that to this current halving, and then we'll see what could possibly happen 6 months after this halving, and what could possibly happen 1 year after this halving also. So let's first take a look at the halving in 2016. So the day of halving of July 9th of 2016, Bitcoin price was at $640. And then fast forward 6 months later, Bitcoin price was $1,130, which happened January 9th of 2017. So that was the 2016 halving. Now, let's take a look at the halving after that one. And the day of the halving, which was May 11th of 2020, Bitcoin price was at $8,605. And then fast forward 6 months later, November 11th of 2020, Bitcoin price was at $15,686 6 months later. Now, let's take a look at what happens a year later, okay, after each halving. Just looking at these current halvings, the 2016 halving and the 2020 halving. Now, July 9th of 2016, Bitcoin price was at $640. Fast forward a year later to July 9th of 2017, and Bitcoin price was at $2,519. That is a 285% price increase a year after the halving. Now, let's take a look at the 2020 halving. On May 11th of 2020, Bitcoin price was at $8,605. Fast forward to a year later, May 11th of 2021, Bitcoin price was at $55,000. That is a 547% price increase. Now, if we take a look at the average of the past two halvings data, the 6-month average and the 1-year average, if we take a look at the 1-year average of the 2016, 73%, and the 2020, 73%, 6 months after the halving, that would put us at 79%, which means at the current price right now that I'm looking at Bitcoin, which is $62,000, that will mean 6 months from now, that will put Bitcoin at $110,980 6 months from now. Now, if we take the 1-year average of these two prices and see where possibly Bitcoin could be a year from now, if we take the average of the two, which means the 2016 1-year average of 285% price increase, and we take the 2020 547% price increase, that would give us an average of 416% price increase. That will put us a year from now, 319,920, which would be a 416 price increase a year from now. Now, of course, past performance does not guarantee future results. So, but just applying the average of the past two halving, where Bitcoin was 6 months after the halving and where it is a year after the halving, those would be the prices that we would get. We would just to apply them to this current halving of what possibly could happen. Now, of course, this is all just speculation. This is just a prediction and just kind of using mathematical data to see where we possibly could land 6 months from now or a year from now. But overall, guys, ultimately, if we just continue to just get a sideways consolidation for 6-7 months, for us, that's great news, because that gives us an opportunity to be able to buy more Bitcoin, and also gives an opportunity to be able to buy more into the altcoins. So that's basically where we have been, where we are right now, and we possibly could be 6 months from now or a year from now. Now, let's take a look at our portfolio, at our $10,000 crypto portfolio that we put together last week, and let's see how it has been performing, and let's see where we are right now. So with that being said, let's go look at our crypto portfolio. Here we go. Okay, so to go ahead and log into our Tangem wallet. So getting into our Tangem wallet, just kind of see on here the total balance of our portfolio and all the coins and tokens that we currently hold in our portfolio. So looking on here, so remember last time we bought $1,500 worth of Solana, $1,500 worth of Ethereum, $1,500 worth of Bitcoin, and $1,000 worth of Caspa, $500 worth of Injective, $500 worth of XRP, and $500 worth of Mint Layer, $400 worth of Avalanche, $300 worth of, no, I'm sorry, it was actually $200 worth of Myra, $200 worth of Render, $200 worth of Bonk, $200 worth of Grok, $200 worth of Shiba, $200 worth of Gala, $200 worth of Pepe, $200 worth of Chainlink, $200 worth of Immutable X. So just looking at our portfolio right now, it looks like the altcoin are actually all performing Bitcoin at the moment. It looks like our Solana is up, our Ethereum is up, our layer ones as far as Bitcoin and Casper are down. Looks like our Injective is up, XRP is up, Mint Layer is down, and look at our meme coins, guys. Our meme coins are doing way better than our layer ones and layer twos. So our meme coins are doing pretty well. So this is how our portfolio is looking right now. Now, one crypto that I still never transferred from our wallet. I'm sorry, one crypto that I still haven't transferred off the exchange yet is a Cash Network. So you can see on here, the Cash Network is still on our Kraken exchange. And for that one, I'm waiting for it to reach a certain price because I plan on buying more of it. Then I'll be transferring that $400 worth of a cash. We plan on buying $400 worth of a Cash Network, and then we'll be transferring that on here. So a cash is our AI token that we bought. We plan on holding through this crypto bull market, and we'll see what happens with it. Okay, so this is where we are right now, guys. So right now if I was to transfer that $400, so that would put us a little over. That would definitely put us well over $10,000. That would put us around $10,300 and some change. So this is it. This is how our portfolio is doing. So we'll continue to monitor it week by week or day by day, and we'll continue to see what's happening with this portfolio. Now, also, if you guys would like to be able to get the Tangem wallet, I have a link in the description below, and you just go ahead and buy the Tangem wallet. I think Tangem wallet is probably one of the best user-friendly wallet that anybody can pick up right now and start using to store your crypto. So you can have full control of your crypto, and you have access to your keys using the Tangem wallet. Because remember, we talked about last time, with crypto, you want to buy them from the exchanges and you want to transfer them off the exchanges immediately. And actually with Tangem, you can actually swap and buy crypto right on here with Tangem wallet. So if you want to get you a Tangem wallet, the link in the description below, go ahead and grab yourself one. If you have any questions, feel free to just reach out. Now, just keep this in mind, guys. I've said it before, and I'm going to continue to say that this is not financial advice. Investing in crypto, like I've mentioned before, is very dangerous. So invest at your own risk. Make sure you do your research. Make sure you study before you put your hard-earned money into anything. Make sure you're investing with caution, and make sure you've done your research before you invest into any kind of project. Make sure you believe in the project that you are currently looking to invest into. And also, if you're going to be investing in anything, make sure it's money that you are willing to lose, because there are no guarantees when it comes to investing in anything in general. Okay, so that is how our portfolio is looking, guys. If you guys like this video, feel like you've gotten a ton of value out of it, please feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video with somebody that you feel could benefit from this information. Other than that, have a good day, guys. Take care.